How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Notorious. Guys, this is a part of Bio Week. This was supposed to start on Monday, but it had some shuffling around I had to do. So you were going to get this movie, All Eyes on Me, and then Straight Outta Compton to end our week. I picked all three of these movies for a reason, and they all have one person that is depicted in all these movies involved. Pretty much all their stories intertwine in some way. We are kicking this off with Notorious, about Notorious B.I.G. This was a dope movie. I have to say, I had a lot of fun in this. The one thing that is a constant in this and All Eyes on Me, they get the main character down pretty good. This dude looks exactly like Notorious B.I.G. down to the letter. Like, this kid, I swear to God, God bless him. His name's Jamal Woodland. And let me tell you, brilliant. Kid looks amazing. The dude who plays Tupac Shakur in All Eyes on Me, amazing. The entire cast of Straight Outta Compton, amazing. But when it comes down to the side characters, not so fucking much. Now let's get this gripe out of the way. Who the fuck thought Anthony Mackie was a good idea for Tupac Shakur? This was absolutely trash. This was such a bad casting. Looks nothing like Tupac Shakur, which is fine, but he just is so over the top, which, I mean, Tupac is like that, but it's just so bad, man. It's just so fucking bad. Little Kim, I don't believe that girl in any sense of in any sense of the word is playing Little Kim. Neither with Faith Evans. They all just came off really, really bad. I just didn't particularly like it. But it was cool to learn more about Notorious B.I.G. I'm a fan, but not a huge fan. Like, I'm a Tupac fan, but not a huge Tupac fan. I'm a fan of NWA, just not a huge fan of NWA. And it's not because of anything else. It's just I like some of the songs. I'm not a hardcore rap guy, much like my friends and shit like that. I just, I like every bit of music, and I take bits and pieces from everywhere. Do I know he's a great? Do I know he's a legend? Do I know he set the standard for what New York rap should have been and should be? Do I know that has gone horribly wrong over the years? Tupac did the same thing for West Coast. Neither know he was an East Coast guy. I really like everything that was shot in this movie. I'm not going to split hairs on what was true and what was not true. That really doesn't... it really isn't something I care about, especially when it comes to a biopic. Like, sometimes you got to put a little fluff in there to do everything the way you want to do it. But it's how much fluff you put into it, which ultimately, like, fucks up the movie. Much like Bohemian Rhapsody, where they didn't add fluff, they just didn't talk about a big portion of his life being a homosexual, being a dude who's super into drugs and partying and all that shit. They like really cut that out and watered him down. This was an awesome film. I absolutely loved it. Like I said, the kid, he makes Biggie look amazing. There's nobody really else I want to really talk about when it comes to casting wise. Everybody was great. Like, you can't have a movie without a great supporting cast, and they do have it. My gripes are with, they just don't come off as the people they're portraying. The dude who played Puffy, Derek Luke, not at all. Not at all. Like, he has his moments where he's doing his little fucking dance and shit like that, but like beyond that, the dude it could have been like this dude Momo Doan, record executive at the party. He could have been the same exact fucking guy. Nobody would have mattered. It's just because it is Puffy and they had to put him in the story. That's the only reason. But beyond that, man, this was a cool flick. Again, I don't know why they decide it's a good idea once your boy gets shot to jump into his car and drive off to a hospital instead of just calling. Everybody's got a fucking cell phone on them. They're fucking music guys. Everybody's got a fucking cell phone on them at that point. They all could have called the ambulance. But no, let's hurt any chance of finding who the killer was or anything like that, you stupid fucks. But we all know that Puffy was in on it along with Tupac. We all know the truth. What are the ratings for this movie? Letterboxd has it at a 3.1 out of 5. Rotten Tomatoes has it at a 52. Critics score and a 65. Audience score. IMDb has it at a 6.7 out of 10. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 3. The characters are a 3.5. The design is a 3, which brings our total to 3.5. Guys, are you a fan of Notorious? Are you a fan of Biggie? Christopher Wallace? I'd sure love to hear it down below. Do you agree with my criticisms of this movie? I'd sure love to hear it down below, guys. Thank you so very much, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.